Well, he's one of our favorites from right here in Chicago. He's a Grammy Award-winning rapper, singer, and songwriter with a new album out right now, just in time for the holidays, featuring a new song, The Return, and his special Chi-Town Christmas is coming out this Friday. Back with us to tell us all about that and a whole bunch more, say hi to Chance the Rapper. Hey, Chance.
Hey, what's up, Chicago? Hey,
Chance,
Mel.
great to see you. Wait, hold on.
Hey,
You had Marli with you just a second ago. Where'd Marli go?
yeah, she's in the other room. She's doing some hard work at her kitchen playset right now, fixing a meal like that.
I have to imagine Christmas is so much more special these last few years for you as a dad.
Yeah, it has been. It's been different each one. You know, now we have 2 kids. So last year was our first Christmas with 2 kids. Now Marli can walk and has a few words. So I feel like she's also a really smart baby. So I feel like she's kind of a little more conscious in terms of understanding what's going on around her. So it's awesome. Christmas is my favorite holiday, honestly. Christmas and Thanksgiving are kind of like one thing.
I was going to ask you, Christmas more so than Thanksgiving?
I like Thanksgiving more because I usually see more people on Thanksgiving and there's more food. But
Yeah.
I like Christmas because, you know, it's a very visual holiday. Like you get to see the lights in the city, and you know the leaves are off the trees, and there's the Mag Mile parade. I mean, it's different this year, obviously, because of COVID,
But Christmas is special, especially when you have kids. Like when you have young kids and you see it through their eyes, it's one thing for you to be, enjoying Christmas. But when you get to have it through somebody that you gave birth to, well, not you, your wife, Kirsten, but that you are responsible for, it's such a special time. So I was just saying before we came on in the commercial break, I think it's time for you to give your lovely wife a boy.
Yeah, I agree totally. She didn't seem super happy about it, but it's coming, God willing, inshallah. It's a boy.
Wait, did you say July?
No.
I was about to say, did we just drop an announcement on Windy City Live?
No, soon to come, hopefully, God willing, our next child will be a boy. I would love to have a son, but
that'd be amazing.
It's all God's timing, and when Kirsten's ready,
Yeah, I was gonna say God willing and wife willing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely takes 2.
Yeah, all right, let's talk about the new Christmas album. First off, we are very, very happy and thankful to see that Jeremih, a good friend of yours and Chicago artist, is doing better and is recovering from COVID. You did a Christmas album with him. I know this is something that the 2 of you had worked on for a long time.
Yeah, so the project is like, if you're in Chicago and you're kind of like around our scene or age, like, we dropped 2 Christmas projects a few years ago. One in 2016 and one 2017. And they were kind of like cult classics in terms of like the mixtape scene. It was never widely released to like the general public or in some of those like stores, the iTunes and the Amazons and the Spotifys of the world. It was only like, in the underground and the internet. And we got together earlier this year and decided that we wanted to really put all our efforts into clearing the project so it could be out there for, worldwide consumption. And sadly enough, as you already know, and a lot of people know, Jeremiah got really, really sick. Like it was pretty bad, and he was in the hospital for a whole month on a ventilator, and spent a long time in the ICU battling COVID, and it was really messing up his organs. But I don't even want to dwell on that for too long, because obviously, as you know, he had an amazing recovery. He's back home now with his son and his mom. And getting stronger every day. And I was just talking to him 2 days ago. He actually, I don't want to give away too many things, but we've been working, and it's and I'm just really, really proud of him. So yeah, the Christmas projects it's really like a Christmas miracle. We didn't know if we were gonna get the project released for sure, and then he got sick. But the fact that he made it out alive, and the fact that the project is out, and that we're able to just laugh and talk about it now is a real blessing.
That is a big blessing for sure. And the video for the new song, The Return, was actually shot in your home. How cool was that, or was it cool?
Yeah, it was very cool. It was the first time shooting a video in my house or around my house, but it felt right. I feel like all my music is very specific and personal to me, and I rap about things that other people can't necessarily rap about because they might not want to, or they don't experience the same life. So it's cool to, like, be this personal and be this honest and and have this much fun and always just keep it real. I don't have to like, rent a place or, shoot it to create this lifestyle. It's just, trying to keep it real as always.
How has it been being at home during the quarantine? Because a lot of people are saying they either love being at home and having all this extra time with their families, or they're like itching to get back out into the world that we once knew.
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it depends on the day. I am very grateful that I got to have this time with my family because I work a lot. I still work even through the pandemic, but I worked a lot more before this thing happened, and this kind of settled me down and made me even realize that I needed to get a house. I was living in an apartment, well, a condo for a long time. We've been living in apartments as long as we've had Kensli. And so, it just helped us have a lot of realizations, things we had to work on in our relationship, things that we like to do together that we hadn't done in a long time, and just like really getting to know each other again, me and Kirsten, and getting that relationship with the kids. So I love it. It's definitely hard as hell. Like, I won't lie. Having 2 kids is ridiculous. It's a crazy thing. You might as well have 20. It's
Okay, Chance, we're almost out of time, but I got to ask you real quick about this Dionne Warwick thing. Like, what was your, because we all were like, what? Like, what was your initial, your response was, I think, very classy and very sweet. But were you kind of like, huh?
Yeah, I was very, very surprised. I had no idea that Dionne Warwick knew who I was or cared who I was, and didn't know she had Twitter. I didn't know that. So many different things. But it's my new claim to fame. Everywhere that I've been going, people keep asking me, "Are you the guy that got tweeted by Dionne Warwick?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's me." It's like it's a new thing. But a lot of people are, rightfully so, very inspired by her, and just and her whole family, and rest in peace Whitney Houston. She's a part of music royalty. So
right. And if you missed it, she basically tweeted out and said, "Why do you call yourself Chance the Rapper? I'm going to start calling myself Dionne the Singer." And it kind of caught fire. Yeah. But now, can the two of you? Is there a project in the works now with the two of you?
So yeah, so she hit me up a few days later, and while I was on set for the film, and obviously I had to drop everything and pick up because it's Dionne Warwick, or Dionne the Singer, and she was like, "Hey, I'm working on, I'm a huge fan of your stuff," and obviously I was like, "I'm a huge fan of you as an entire thing," and she was like, she told me about this homeless initiative that she's working on, like a food initiative for homeless and homeless youth. And that's really our thing at Social Works. That's what we've been focusing on the past 2 years really heavily. And so I was all down, and we've been connecting, and there's also like a song component. So I'm gonna have a song with Dionne Warwick too. But it's all happening in God's perfect timing. So I was glad to have her hit me up, and I'm looking forward to working with her.
Yeah, well, Chance, always great to see you. Your phone is blowing up over there. We heard it beeping like the whole.
I'm sorry, I just turned off the sound. It's like
that's the life right there, Chance the Rapper. All right, Merry Christmas to you and your family, buddy.
And Val, love you guys.
Bye, Chance. Love you guys.